Alright, and we are in type of quota. Let's save the project right here. Should almost be done within the week. Edit with a little tidbit and then we'll cut it off. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting tired of really editing this. Like at first it was fun, and then the second half was good. But like now it's just like we're right there, and it's annoying. Cause that's when I stopped writing like a doofus. So now I don't even know how I'm supposed to end this. Like I know I'm supposed to end this. I know how I'm supposed to end this. But I gotta keep it going through. What's up, everybody? It's your favorite half-baked dude. No, I'm kidding. It's your fellow brother, Swag B87. And today is 1:07 o'clock. The current temperature outside is like 80 something degrees, so it's kind of hot. And yeah. We're gonna go ahead and get into the game in just a bit. For now, I literally just got home, just set my food down and junk. So, yeah. Set my camera over here and go ahead and put on my shoes. Move my DS, 3DS charger, 2DS charger, 2DS. And yeah. Let's get into this bag. It's like $15. Well, realistically, it was $11, and plus the tags. And then plus all of that, and it's like it was just a whole bunch of stuff. I would have been on a bit earlier, but I think it was like right as soon as it was 12, we had just gotten done with it. But my dad had asked me to, I think it was like to get some stuff out of a cooler. So I moved the stuff out of the cooler. Boy, man, that stuff was tough. Stuff indeed was tough. I'll tell you that much. And I'll turn on my volume a little bit. Because I've been trying to like subtly listen back to it. I'm like, man, my audio is like dummy quiet. Despite how loud I actually project my voice, like, you probably could hear it like half across the household. I don't know why YouTube and stuff will compress it like a mad lad. So currently our food is the old timer smash burger, straw and stuff, cup of potato soup, and a straw along with some ketchups. Now, they usually go by an honesty policy, so it's like, oh, well, the thing got picked up, so more than likely it's them, the person who had the order, and go and grab it. So what I'm pretty much saying is that they put your food on a rack, and you go up to the rack, and then you grab the food, and then you GT, you dip. And I think, well, that's a good system, so you don't have to like, it's basically the honesty system, like, I believe that this is yours, you would claim this food, and da-da-da-da-da. And that seems all good and well, until you realize people could really just kind of just low-key pull up, look at your food, and be like, that's mine today, and then take it and walk off. Like, I mean, I ain't trying to have that. I saw that one day someone just literally took my food and walked off, bro, with it, bro. I'd be genuinely upset. Genuinely be upset. But in the meantime, how's everybody doing? I hope we're all doing good. Currently, we're about to play Sly 2. I realized one massive important thing about this game. This game takes place two years after the first game. And at this time, Sly is actually a professional, like, thief. Like, he actually does this word. At first, it was, like, small stuff, like stealing the cookies from the cookie jar or whatever. but now it's even more on a grand global scheme, like stealing back the parts from a bird, an ancient bird that was made in all robotics. I'm gonna be right back and I'm gonna transition it over. There we go. Alright. Sly Cooper the Tooth. And they say we don't get exercise. Bit not dip, but whip. Looks to be enough ketchup. Alright. Sorry about that. Slide 2. Excuse me. Band of Thievery. With all the introductions and stuff out of the way, let's get into it. Oh. There we go. Alright. So now we gotta start off with this Mad Max dude looking mumbo jumbo. Seriously though, it's crazy that Murray can scale a wall, but Bentley can't. To be fair, Bentley's got a lot of gadgets. Like, despite him basically being like this turtle and stuff, I'll admit, when I was first playing him, I kind of was playing him like as if he was supposed to be bomb rushing. This weak dude who's got all these gadgets and bomb rushing in. A starry-eyed encounter. I've never seen this dude before. Gear up!
Another clockwork part had surfaced in India.
All right.
So the boys and I loaded up the van and zeroed in on our next target. A mysterious spice lord known as Rajan. A self-made man who grew up poor on the streets of Calcutta, he started his life of crime selling illegal spices in the black market, eventually growing this small outfit to a sizable operation, earning himself a seat in the prestigious Claw Gang. He's since crowned himself Lord of the Hills, and while he goes to great lengths
with some
to
dudes?
convince others of his royalty, it's mostly to convince himself. True to form, he's holding a lavish ball in his newly purchased ancestral palace. The reason? To show off his latest acquisition, the clockwork wings. The symbol of my enemy. If you saw the wings silhouetted against the night sky, it was already too late for you, especially if your name was Cooper. Rajan believes displaying the wings will bring him prestige, and maybe they will, but they're also bringing me.
In the game. A starry-eyed encounter. Oh snap. We might be dancing. Man, get that mosquito out of here. I will spray whatever that is. So in this instance, we have to play as Sly first before we can play as Murray and Bentley. But I'm gonna check the old CPU. Turnbuckle launch. Jump to heroic heights. Jump to heroic heights. And then Sly's got his combat dodge. Sidestep enemies in combat. I don't know how that's gonna work, okay? Then the size destabilizer. Shrink guards by whacking them with your crossbow. Okay, that actually sounds pretty good. But first we'll buy Murray's thing. And then we'll press triangle to back out. It's like I don't recall a game that ever used triangle. Like I know a few games. I mean like minuscule, like not minuscule, but like really really old games that probably ever used like triangle or like the top button as a way to use back, like to go back. Also, they said that Sly retains all of his old abilities and stuff back, right? This spin, I remember this spin, but this is from like the Cooper guide. Like this spin is dummy useless. Like I cannot recall a single time where I've ever used where I've ever used the hold on, bro. Jeez. I don't know why this game every single time like I have to actively be online. Like I can't just be you got a little bit of connection stuff, right? No. Every single ding dang time I have to be connected. And this stupid spin doesn't even contribute to anything. It just exists. Ooh, that isn't bad. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest, I do not know my task. Thankfully, that's what we have the pause menu and the job belt for. Sneak into the ballroom and take some recon photos of Clockwork's Winks. Let's see who's at this party. So X and circle do the same thing, whereas square, every other button does select except for triangle. Triangle is the only thing that's like, alright, that's the button that will choose to go back. I don't know who thought of that though, but someone said, yeah, this is the button that we're gonna use to go backwards. Bring me back. Put me back. Bro, we are stuck. That van is stuck, bro. I don't care what anybody says. It's trying to keep you safe, partner. Alright, let me stop being what looks to be like a greasy Discord mod right now. I'll forever love the spiral. I just love the way how Sly's tail physics go. I like it so much. Alright. I knew something goofy was about to pop out. Bruh. Alright. Let me try this. Come on. There we go. Easy. Ooh. Pick. Come on. A little bit more. Some more. Ooh. We are not doing too good. From the... I gotta get out of here. Bro. I went and swung, and I felt like a doofus. Oh! See, like, in the first game, you had 100%. the whole, like, devious raccoonist to get all the moves. Now you can just, in the second game, now you can just buy the moves. It's like, hey, remember all that stuff that you did in the last game? Okay. Well, in this game, you're going to get all that stuff, except it's going to be behind a paywall. Not an actual paywall. I'm not talking about money and stuff like that. I'm talking about the in-game currency. I'm saying Sly should just know this stuff, you know what I mean? Or, if you're gonna do that, at least try to make it like, what's it called? Like, if I had the save data of, like, the game that I beat, then it should just carry over. I know it'd be kind of hard to dictate, because you really could just throw in a save data card, and then play the game, and then that'd be a whole mess. But, man, I mean, is it the worst thing? And, like, it's like a 1,000 bajillionth world problem, you know what I mean? Like, it's not really the end of the world if he doesn't have his, all of his abilities and stuff. At least he's got the abilities that you can just buy off of. But I think they did that just to keep in line with Cooper, with Sly, Bentley, and Murray being able to, like, have new purchasable things. They were like, well, yeah, Sly may have known all these moves and stuff like that, granted, but he's got nothing in his pockets. A little detail you'll see is that when you check his pockets, they'll immediately disappear. Not his actual pocket, but the whatever item was in his pocket will fade out. So that's when you'll know that he's no longer pickpocketable. Pickpocketable. Ooh! On guard, man. I did not even notice that dude. And most of the coin stuff that you get in the game is, I'd say cosmetic, not cosmetic, just collection-wise. It's just all for collection. If that's really what you want to do, then that's really what you want to do. Let me angle my stuff a little bit more. So I'm gonna try to lean in. Ooh! Don't ask me how on earth that even happened. A little rusty with it, or a little rusty with it. Let me think. Come on! I almost forgot how that was supposed to go. I'm glad I remembered at the last minute. Where? Dude, these dudes just pop in and out of reality, and this dude's, oh, he's determined. Swimming with the fishes. I meant to do triangle, that's what it was. I was trying to jump up and then slam down. Instead I just kept attacking him over and over and over again. I was like, bro. Oh, you could, that's weird. You can play with the D-pad. You can move around with the D-pad. This is me with the stick, and this is me with the D-pad. So you really can play this game with a D-pad. That's wrong. That is genuinely wrong on so many levels. Because the game is a 3D platformer. What are you doing with a D-pad, a directional pad of up, down, left, and right? Now, granted, I know, yeah, they have the 8 axes, which is like, you know, northeast, southeast, southwest, you know, those buttons. Thank you, Earthbound. But, I mean, like, I know Earthbound wasn't, like, the first one to make it, but Earthbound, at least, like, it used the, 8-bit, the 8 directional axis stuff. Call me a dunce, but I don't know how to throw my binoculars. I like change. Nah, I'm kidding. Well, it depends. I personally like the floatiness of the first game rather than the second. Second one's pretty good, but it's like, it could be better. You know what I mean? It really could be better. But obviously, it's a massive improvement. Don't get me wrong. I do understand why people like this game more than the other two. Don't really take too much of what I really say at face value. Sometimes I usually just say it for filler words. You know, to keep the time running. So then someone could be like, "Nuh-uh," and then we just talk about that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real. I really actually did forget I used this. It was R3. I was like, oh man, you know what? We got to yellow this. Yeah, I saw the thing. It was like another bottle, right? There was another bottle we missed, I think. It was near that elephant that has like the spiral on top that you can like jump on. Because while I was jumping near him, I saw that you could jump on top of him. But there's like another bottle or something I thought around here. I'm doofusing around. I keep forgetting that I can run with R1. I'm sitting here like, bro, hey look, I know slow and steady wins the race, but this dude can move, right? Like, he can jump and control time and stuff. I love how they still kept that flame. Oh, come on. Thank you. I'm like, bro, better give me some health compensation back. Alright. That's doable.
Not a problem. There seem to be plenty of branches for me to walk on. I'll figure it out.
But the worst part was I already I had scaled that door, and in my head I was thinking like, I feel like this is important, and it was. That's literally the next place I had to go, but I preemptively jumped it, like I did it before I was supposed to. Also, since both L3 and R3 is being used, there's no way to actually reset camera. So you're going to manually. Ooh, I messed up. Nah, I got it. I got it. Believe. Trust. There it is. Easy. Easy. Got it. Part 2. Scooby-Doo, man, and we're in. Alright. Look, okay. Look. Alright, hear me out, I got a little curious. I just wanted to, break some things and get some money. That's all I wanted. I didn't realize that I wasn't supposed to break anything. Cause like in the last, like in the many other missions, you could break stuff, but in this one, I guess you couldn't. I was like, what'd I do wrong? And it's like, well, you can't break stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, well, duh. That's what Billy saying. Like, bro, I got you, bro. I'm kind of doofusing around. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Cause I went through like the door, and the door like, I gotta select the door. Bro, I'm not paying attention, bro. My teachers would be. If I had a teacher right now, she'd be genuinely upset with me, cause I'm not paying attention. I'm sitting over here trying to jump through a door, trying to break objects, knowing good and well all I have to do is just zoom in and take my pictures. too far. We gotta just take a picture of the Clockwork's wings. Also, them trash people need to start hurrying up. Literally put that trash out on Wednesday. Did not show up. Didn't even show up for my grandparents. Didn't even show for my grandparents in the other like few towns. I don't know what PW is doing right now, but they need to get their act together. People need their stuff thrown away. Now we just need a Rajan. The guy himself. He's out of sight. We need him to come back in frame. Easy. Why does that matter? What is us getting shots for the guests gonna, like, dictate though, Bentley? Like, what are you talking about? Get some shots for the guests. Nah. He makes a valid point. He's right. I admit it. I don't have anything bad against Bentley. I like that guy. So don't go to the balcony, but he did say make sure to, or like at least try to see if we can take any pictures of the other people. Is that a fish? Arpeggio? Like the parrot arpeggio? Jean Besson. Okay. Interesting. There's another one. Oh, the Contessa. That doesn't look good. I'm trying to get some footage, but like I can't see these people. Figuratively, I'm figuratively seeing these people. They just keep popping in and out. Carmelita? Wait, so let me get, wait, so Carmelita is undercover. Contessa, the spider person, I don't know how you can really get fooled by that, is undercover. And Constable Neela is undercover. I see it. Definitely. I'm about to say, I need to see how this is going to go through. There is 3 officers inside that place. Does no one not know who they are?
Stealing the Clockwork Wings in the middle of a crowded ballroom is going to take some serious misdirection.
Ah, we got it.
A squad of undercover cops only makes things more complicated.
Okay.
Although, we might be able to
I kind of see it.
to our advantage. But no matter what we do in the ballroom, sooner or later we'll need to deal with Rajan's security chopper.
Okay.
Murray can take it out with some of the local armaments.
Easy.
But he won't be able to get inside the palace until Sly lowers the drawbridge for him.
And what are you going to be doing? Nothing, bro. See, I tell you, you always got to watch the people who make the game plans. Because the people who make the game plans are always the people you need to watch out for. I'm on to you, Bentley. I'm on to your stretched neck that keeps clipping through himself. I'm on to you. Alright. We'll have to throw the M-Meister out here. Make him throw his dukes. It seems like most of the missions first are going to be Sly first and then like Murray later. See? Lower the drawbridge. Ballroom dance party. Because I guess in this stage, we have, like, really no wiggle room to really actually, like, you know, jive about. So, I like that you can still see the save point and stuff in the back. But you can't activate it by using L3. So, let me see. That's a lot of loot. I'm still gonna save it, though. I don't know. Maybe I'm just really stingy in these games when it comes down to money like that. But I will be as stingy as possible with that. It's like the I forgot what it's called. It's like it's like a not a home renovator. Who? Nah, bro, I got this. The old come in, come out. But what is it? Is it it's someone who they sell houses. It's like something like a landowner. Cause I know like in this like one Roblox game that I was playing, the base premise is that you're supposed to just buy a house and then put people in. You mainly want people that are like 5 stars. 5 stars being the best, 1 stars being the worst. And through different free potions and stuff that you'll get within the game, you can actually make a ton of money in the game. But like, I forgot what they're called. But it's like in I know this is gonna be an insane pool, and I'm pretty sure no one's gonna know on what on earth I'm even talking about when I say this. I think it's like Ruby Gilman's The Kraken, and the mom was like somebody who would show people houses and then sell them the house. I just don't know the name. I'm gonna look really stupid not knowing the name. I think like I keep wanting to say retail associate, but that's like someone who literally sells like groceries, like a cashier. But that's not at all who that is. And it's not an entrepreneur. It's like man, I gotta look this up. Now I actually have to look this up because it's gonna irk me the entire thing. What is a person called when they sell? Now I understand why I was trying to say retail. I meant to say real estate. A real estate agent. That's literally the whole point I was trying to get at, is that she was a real estate agent. That's literally what you do in or a realtor or whatever you want to call it. A realtor. So in Roblox, you're basically just a real estate agent who sells houses. You literally like show them the house and you make them buy for the house. Now, there's no like, oh, you need to convince them this and that. You just throw them in there and that be it. It's pretty much just a tycoon game, essentially. In fact, a lot of Roblox games are mainly tycoons. It's kind of a shame, though, because a lot of people put, like, a lot of genuine, like, thoughtful code. Like, a lot of, like, intricate ways and different, like, mechanics and systems. But they get so heavily, like, boggled down because why would I play that when I could just go play a tycoon game and then get oversaturated and just literally just seeing a number go higher and then call it a day? Why innovate and think of different things on how I want this game to be when all I gotta do is just simply throw a number, call it a day, and then that be it? It's kind of sad for Roblox's case, because, like, say whatever you will, and even I don't like it, but Deep Woken has some mechanics, right? It's got some pretty good mechanics. Grand Peace Online's got some pretty good mechanics. Shindo Life 2, pretty good mechanics, etc., 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 right? And I think that they're cool. It's just a shame because a lot of them don't really get the recognition that they should sometimes. Now, I'm not saying, you know, Shindo's got some recognition, obviously. I know you just told me this.
The witch's
Seriously? Well, thankfully they actually tell who is who and what is what. Because if I'm going to be pickpocketing people, I better at least hope that I can at least find them. Because the last thing I want to do is go on a dead-end chase, trying to find all these things. Ooh! Hey. Fishes, man. That's that guy up ahead. It's pretty easy. Don't get me wrong. Check it. Watch. Observe. You're about to witness peak performance out of what I'm about to do right now. What you're witnessing is greatness. And greatness can't be. Hey, Bentley. Hey, Bentley, let me do my thing. This dude is not letting me do my thing. This dude over here trying to tell me, you gotta go in with the way. I'm like, hey, yeah, I hear you. Man, just sit tight and watch the show. He's like, show off, maybe. I'm like, well, if you insist. And yes, that was from the Crunch and Bones thing. Yes, that was. Gotta give a good joke where a good joke was due. Alright, now that we outblitzed them, I think our next target is actually up ahead of us. Okay, let's get him. Sometimes I gotta look on the side to like make sure I'm good. The only problem is when I look over to the side, it's like 30 FPS. But then I look to my TV, it's like 60. So like the frame difference is like, oh, that was crazy. Easy, key 2. Just gotta tiptoe back. Them strumming the, I think they're like the bass violin. I could be wrong about that. Ooh. Try my absolute hardest to outscape whoever the scaving was. Please, thank you. Okay. Now listen to these scary. This is low-key kind of cool though. Standing on top of the tower and all that. I just cannot hit their line of sight, their LOS. The one I hit their LOS, then yeah, we're done. Aw, man. I'm either gonna hit that smack dab or Nino. Come on. Angle over. Thank goodness. I just need them to just, yep, keep it walking, pal. Keep it walking. That's it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was like, however many numbers they want me to do. Then sneak attack, obviously. And then I gotta dip out. Whew. That snake indeed has something against me. Boy. Not that it mattered, though. Alright. Now we can go. Alright. Ooh, no, we can't. Can I move? Ooh. Man. For some reason I thought it was another spring. Why are they still after me? I've had many near misses, close calls. Nice clue bottle. I thought the thing was gonna... there like a thing I could probably... Ah, it's just above me. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, nice try, Buster. Key. Ooh. I see him. Easy. Oh, and this is my get back. Health, and we're out. And we're out part 2. I think we have to keep going up ahead, because otherwise, eesh. Breakdance, breakdance, breakdance. Keep moving. Oh, thank goodness. I was really trying to just get this clue bottle. That had to be one steep fall. I mean, like a steep fall. To be fair, I think they had the Sly 1 type of fall. You literally go anything else as deep as this, and you were breaking your ankles. To be fair, now we're actually a professional thief that, you know, he does this. Not saying, you know, Sly's never done this. That's actually crazy that the bottle does get... Oh, come on. Man, let me at least leave. Ooh. Man, I'm never gonna escape out of here. Is what I would say. Okay, bro. Ugh. The one time that dive animation actually was useful. Because it propelled me forward. If I did not have that, I would not have had enough speed to literally leave. The one time. I mean, like, literally the one time. And that's crazy, too, because I feel like in this one, you actually get a lot more, I'd say, room to, like, experiment a bit more. In terms of, like, sneaking around and ducking and dodging and diving and stuff. Because in the first game, if you got caught, you had to go all the way to, like, the next point and where the air horns are blaring. Because if you don't break the air horns, more guards and stuff are going to come to your location and keep fighting you. But your worst bet was, like, if you hit somebody, like, sneakfully, like, even if you snuck behind him and everything and you hit him, he would still blow the whistle and it would alarm somebody. And I felt like that was the only, like, annoying thing I genuinely had. It was, more apparent during the mugshot mission when, the dogs had those Tommy guns, those drum guns. And, if you got caught in their line of sight of the, flashlight, then they would just shoot you down with it. I'm really not trying to get in a fight with these dumb enemies. I'm really glad that one of them dropped a health pack, though. Alright, I see it. Anytime you actually want to give me the key that I came here for. There's only so many times I can pickpocket a pocket. Now go to the... Oh, come on. I was really trying to read that. Yeah, I'll just follow the markers. The game said, when in doubt, L3 it out. I said, okay. I'll make sure about that. Ew. What, there's a whole... Oh, man, that's gonna make everything a lot more annoying. Is there not a clue bottle under here? Man, they really said straight to my face, yeah, we're not gonna do that. Thank goodness though, because I would have been really kind of annoyed having to go all the way down here, then grab a clue bottle and be like, oh, where's the last... Wait. I think I'm sniffing something over here. I don't know, something just seems just wrong. No, I guess it's just my mind playing tricks. It wasn't playing tricks, there was a bottle over here. I was like, bro, ain't no way. This, something in here just screams there's gotta be something. I don't know. I was thinking to myself like, nah, like, see, this is a collectathon. They gotta put them like any nook and cranny and stuff. You know, different corners and stuff like that. So, it's gonna be in the most inconspicuous places. It's just gonna be the most randomest spots known to man. So obviously they said, yeah, we're gonna put it over here. Come on, guys, it's a platform, it's a collectathon. Gotta collect the things and do the things. I dummy overshot this. Easy. It's better than having rockets being locked behind keys. I'll tell you that much. Alright. Now we can get some more B-Man and C-Meister, M-Meister action. Let's see what them dogs got. Alright. Ooh, my chest. Ooh, it hurts. Oh. Ow. Oh. Give me a minute. Ooh. Okay. I had to eat that real quick. I was not gonna let something as some slight pain be the slowness of me. Come on, Murray, I'm gonna need you to work on them gains. Move. I might have overshot it. I did. How am I supposed to jump and get up there? Well, I'll be able to do it without that attitude. Alright, come on. Spring. Ooh, that'd have been bad. Excuse me. Yeah, like what a chopper should be. A potato gun? Dang. I actually may need the... Lift the lever rapidly by pressing square, circle, square, oh. Those are some strong clue bottles. That is some strong clue bottles. They looked at lasers and said, I'm gonna take this one. Don't worry, I got this. Yeesh. Alright, let's do it. I don't know what Bentley just said, but I'm assuming it's shoot the thing down. Oh, see. That's gonna actually be kind of tough. I feel like Makoto Nijima trying to play an arcade shooter type of game. Ooh, Good night, Minerva. They don't make this easy. This is like, this is like trying to shoot somebody in Siege.
I can't hear you. It's already on a hanger.
She says it's already on the hanger.
Because it doesn't have any wrinkles in it.
Oh, I can't. This parents today. I just saw that contract.
Oh, okay. All right, just making sure. Mel?
What? Yes, I did.
Strawberry parfait.
The what?
I actually would love to go for a parfait. I think Mom's just yapping
Yeah,
downstairs.
she's talking to herself.
Yeah. She's been gaslit the entire time. Okay. Where is it? Guys, where did it go? Where did it go? Dude. Ah, come on, man. I gotta have my shades. Otherwise I look like a dork. Did he slide out? Now that feels much better. Couldn't. Oh. Dude, that hurts so bad. Oh. Goodness, that hurt my chest super badly. Man, but thankfully we found her shades. I was about to be sick. I was like, no. I'm gonna be like, no. But, bro, everything's good. I'm gonna still keep playing and stuff. No see until about that. I had to talk to my family. Actually, I'm not really even sorry about that. But man, okay, so we're in a pretty heavy spot. This one's gonna be kind of scary because I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I at least knew these missiles were close, like dummy close. Oh. Well, I guess those rockets solidify themselves. Okay. What kind of controls are these? Look inverted. Now we got it though. We got it. We have it. Whew. Let's go. And that's Marino. Scary. Excuse me. But now that Murray has that, I think Sly will do his dance, and that should be the bit. Whew. Alright, let me relax a little bit. So basically nothing pretty much happened. Essentially. It was just all one big joke downstairs. No one was in any threat of harm. Thankfully. And then we talked a bit more. And stuff and just chatted it up. And then there was a boy who cried wolf basically segment that I had. where there was a dog outside that my dad had chained up. Or had on a line. I mean. And I told him that like whose dog that was. And he was like, I don't know what dog you're talking about. And I was like, Dad, there's literally a full-fledged dog all the way to the left near the gates. Cause I was like, I know this dude has to be joshing. He has to be joking right now. There is absolutely no way this dude's not past this dog. I'm like, someone had to have pinned him up. I know it wasn't me. I know it could have been one of his friends. So then he's like, alright then, let's go see. I was like, alright, well, we shall see. Cause I was jet set. I was like, yeah, this thing's gonna be out here and that's what it's gonna do. You do not know how much of a goofball I looked when the dog wasn't there. He's like, we have to go all the way out there? I'm like, well, we don't have to. We could just step to the side. And then we stepped to the side to see. No animal was out there, bro. I said, oh, no. Because I was like, bro, so no. I was like, oh, man, I look like boy who cried. It was going to be bad. It wasn't actually bad. But I was just sitting here like, bro, I'm being gaslit. I'm being tricked. Bamboozled. Speckledorped. It's not even a word I can even agree with you. I was like, nah, it can't be. And he's like, well, I guess he's not there. I'm like, bro, I know he was there. He eventually told me that he sold the dog, and I was like, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Thank goodness. At least I could rest easy thinking, bro, dude, what? Because he knew. Because he started laughing. I'm like, I was going to be like, bro, you were laughing. Not bro, you were laughing. I'm like, Dad, you were literally laughing. Like, there's absolutely no way. Like, this cannot be it.
Hello, I'm here for the dance.
It was pretty funny. Who is this guy? That's it? You just need a suit and that's pretty much it?
Sorry, Sly. How I totally overlooked the need for formal wear. That guy's not going to let you in without a tuxedo.
Don't beat yourself up, Ben. At a party this ritzy, there has to be a spare penguin suit around here somewhere.
Try the guest house. Someone may have overpacked.
Yeah, because someone always overpacks. At a guest space house. Yeah, because someone always overpacks on 2 suits. Oh, yeah. You know how it be. He said, right, because someone always needs 2 suits. I'm not going to get into the, oh, well, he gets the suit just right, just with his size. And it's not like big or small or anything like that. Because a lot of fits can be like made with a lot of fits. Easy.
Okay, Ben.
We in.
I'm in position inside the guest house.
Well, can I tell you, I can make pretty much room with pretty much any fits.
Recommend searching all the rooms. It's statistically probable that each should hold at least one portion of a tuxedo.
What do I look for inside?
1 portion.
This isn't an
What does that even mean? You tell me we have like sections of a home of a suit.
Involves ransacking is okay with me.
Alright. We'll call this a Broadway show because let's get this act going. Makes sense. This is exactly like that time that I was on a cruise ship and I didn't bring formal clothes. I didn't expect to bring the formal clothes, so I only brought like a white shirt, and that was really it. I didn't know every other day had to be the formal wear day. So, thankfully, and I mean thankfully, my sister had spare pants. So, I literally had to pull off girl pants. It wasn't like anything crazy. It was basically just jeans. Like it literally was just basically like light blue navy jeans. But it was kind of hint obvious. I mean, a hint obvious. And I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to walk with this. And you know what I will say? I feel bad for any lady who has to wear pants like that. I did not know y'all's pockets were so small. Bro, I could fit a switch in these shorts that I have right now. I could fit a switch in here, hands down. I literally done it before in my middle school year. Bro, I put on those pants, dog. I couldn't even put a nickel in there. I was sitting here like, bro, I would be lucky if I could even put an eraser in there. I was like, bro, who designed these pants? Someone who hates pockets? Like, it was like pockets was like an afterthought, dude. It was like, I was like, bro, why? Why are the pockets so small? Someone said, okay, we finally made the jeans. You know, Larry, you gotta make some pockets in these pants. And square since now. Noted be. Oh! I forget about the whole. Man, we should have been a snake. I forgot what they're called. It's like somebody who entrances snakes. Sorry, I had like a massive hiccup. I hate when that happens. It's like when you want to burp, but you can't like burp, so you gotta like burp cough. I don't know how to really explain it. It's like a. Hey, that's pretty much it. Ooh. Still obviously a fun time around. The only annoying thing was the elevators, cause we went from like the big trip, or like the second big trip there, and a lot of people were upset with the elevators, cause a lot of people were taking the elevators even when they didn't need to. You know what I mean? Like my mom, she took the elevator because, you know, she usually, ooh, nice, we got the bow tie, but she usually needs to, right? So I let her be with that. But there have been other people that have like kind of like people who needed assistance, like even worse conditions, like, you know, they are like in wheelchairs, they can't get in because everybody's trying to go up. So it's always people always like overpacked and stuff. And I know a lot of them were just upset, bro. They were like, bro, there are people who need to go through here. We're trying to go through here. If you have legs and you can walk up there, walk up there. I was like, oh man, this is getting intense. So thankfully I was able to throw my mom in there, and that'd be it. Now, I really did wish I could walk with my mom, you know, through with that, but she can manage on her own. She usually does. But I usually like to always keep a check, because, I don't know, if I can, I will, because, I don't know, leaving that stuff up is just not really something I like to do. Abandonment is not really one of my priorities. Like I'm probably about to do to this mission, because I'm gonna be honest, I know what I gotta do, I don't have the guts to do it. Okay, let me remember. I think it's like, oh man, I left. And Junko's alive.
You've been through here.
Oh, he said I've been through here. Well, don't I seem like a little ray of sunshine? Let me get out of here. You know how scary it would be to actually see snakes that huge? I'd be terrified. I'd be quaking in my boots. I'd get eaten. I guess the main worst part I could really say about all this, I'd be eaten. Climb, 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 climb. Ugh. I missed it. Nope. I think this is it.
This is Rajad's room. Stay sharp.
Does anyone really have that much security inside of their own, like, room? Like, I know hotel-wise, yeah. But it's just, like, the room. These are some, like, really spacious rooms, though. That more than likely leads to the outside. So I guess I'm supposed to be... I guess I'm to be sneaking? Not sneaking. To be, I have to steal the tux, right. But, like, the bow tie and stuff, I feel like I broke something in order to get that. I don't think that I literally, like... Oh, that was close. Let me try it, though. It is within the guards. Okay. Banana slammer. I don't know, these are just items I'm just finding. Like the pin. Alright, this is all making a lot more sense. I get it now. I understand it now. The wardrobe. The wardrobe. The wardrobe is what I'm supposed to be trying to find in these rooms. Break it and then that'd be it. Open these doors and they'll lead me to different rooms. Because I have to go to different rooms with that red door. If I find the rooms with the red door, I go in, I sneak around, give the guards the wah wah woo and tell them to step back, and then that's pretty much it. Give me the deets. Whose room is this? Oh, come on. Takes kind of low-key too easy. Ah, there it is. Bam! Nothing? There we go. I was gonna say, it's gotta be somewhere. Wrong way. Four. Yeah, okay, I see the last door. Oh. Come on, give me something to work with here. Actually. Can I? I don't have the thing. Health. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, now I can go to sneaking. Thankfully, TVs have health packs. So now we're looking at mean, good, clean, mean, good, good and clean. 3 out of 5. Alright. Bad. Bad. They should be here, right? Maybe if I keep smack dabbing. Dabbing, smacking. Smack dabbing. They gotta be somewhere, trust me. It's not so much as the where, it's only so much as the when. And there was the win. There was the win. I just said, 'twas not a matter of if, only when. And then now we gotta go to poke. 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 Good. Poke. Nito taquito on that burrito. And then schwabba de he. Whew, that's close. Alright, now let's get to part 5. I meant the 5th piece of clothing. I might have messed up my sense of direction. Kidding. I got the direction of a 360 owl. All owls can bend their next 360 degrees. Let's do it. Uh-oh. Don't ask how I did not get caught by that. Oh, but me banana slamming downwards. Come on, give me something to work with your game. Yeah, some of my teeth. I was trying to get out this entire time. Where is that last piece of clothing? It's gotta be. So the first one was in like a dresser, I think. And the other one's like in a wardrobe. And the other one's like in the sink. One was in a tub. So maybe it's her fur. Excuse me. The only thing is where though? Seemed like a pretty good guess. All the layouts are pretty much the. There it is. I knew it had to be. It had to be somewhere. I knew it had to be somewhere.
Now that you've got a complete tuxedo, the doorman will let you into the ballroom.
Ah, finally. Next, let me try something. There it is. Now that I got all this, I can GT, you know, out of here. The only thing is, where is... There it is. Ah, my leg. Okay. Clue bottle. Shabam. Not going over there. Definitely going around. Spring up. Been around there. That's what it do. Gotta make sure I run backwards. Ah, I should have went to the left. Zunacia, don't sell me out. Ah. Whew. I'm glad they fought each other like dooftrons. That's all this. Ooh. Table read. I don't think it's mahogany wood. Is someone behind me trying to fight me? I thought I heard wind whooshing. I was like, how did that work? Ooh. That door does seem important. We'll make sure to keep it in check. Ooh, that was close. Wait. In the water. Ooh. C double O K E. Oh. Hang on. Yeah, I think this is a pretty good safe position right here. Gotta go and do something. Obviously, I'll be back. My mission is to complete a chapter every single day. Well, every single time I get onto the stream and stuff. I plan on doing MHW Wednesday. Until then, I'll be back.